Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to come and give you guys a review on the It's My RayeRaye palette. Alright, so I instantly bought this palette because last year I didn't buy the last one and I was regretting that because I really like RayeRaye. I think she's very beautiful and I just love how she thrives and she minds her own business. You never hear about her in any drama or anything. So I think she is really one person that you would want to support. And this palette is very beautiful. If you see, it comes in 15 shades and it's only $17.50. It also came with a free gift when I bought it. I got the RayeRaye gloss. That's what I'm wearing right now. And I feel like her shades of the lip gloss and the lipsticks, it really complements this palette. I am going to go ahead and insert some swatches, and I think the colors are very beautiful on various skin tones. I've used this palette on 2 other people other than myself who are very lighter than me. They're a complete different race and they're very lighter than me, and it came out so beautiful and perfect on them. So I feel like this is flattering for everyone. So if you are not into color, I think this will be good for you because while some of the colors they really pop, but they don't overtake the look. So if you're intimidated by color, I think this is a palette that you would want to work with. The only con about this palette is these shimmer shades do tend to have a lot of fallout, especially the shade Shining, the one that I used on my lids today. I had glitter like everywhere. They're very beautiful, but you just gotta, be a little cautious when you do your eyeshadow after you do your base makeup if you use this palette. I do intend to do more looks using this palette on my channel just to show you the variety. There is a lot you can do. It's not just, for bright summers. You can actually get a good number of neutral looks, especially with this top row up there. And I was excited that BH Cosmetics brought back the original RayeRaye palette that I didn't get last time. So I went ahead and picked it up. And this is what it looks like. It's discontinued, but I'm going to still show it to you guys. If it happens to come back, you should get this one too. This one was like $22, I believe. But this will be a good addition to your kit if you're a makeup artist. That's why I got it. Very good for different skin tones. You got like a eyeshadow palette and then you got a contour and highlight palette. But that's not the focus of the video today. Okay, so the pros for this palette. Price, I think, is very affordable. The shadows, they are very blendable and I think they're flattering to a variety of people with different skin tones. And it comes with a mirror. I know that's a pro to some people. And I think it's good for travel because it's nice and slender. So you could create a nice variety of looks with this. Yeah, the only 2 cons I have is one, the fallout with some of the shimmer shades. Like I mentioned, it does get messy. And I feel like there's only one transitioning shade, which is that shade Brick, which is very pretty. I've also used this as a transitioning shades on people with different skin tones and it came out fine. You can also use the yellow but as a transitioning shade, but I don't know how that'll come out because it's very bright. This is a very promising yellow. I swatched it and my breath was taken away. But I can't wait to create more looks with this palette. So yeah, those are my overall thoughts. Let me go ahead and get into the demo and I'll be back with my final thoughts. I already went ahead and prepped my eye with concealer. For my transition shade, I'm taking a blending Morphe 441 brush and I'm going in the shade Brick. I'm going to go in the shade Brick and use that as my transitioning shade. So I just coated my brush and I'm going to just use that as a transitioning shade. First, I'm going to pat it down and really set the concealer. I really like this shade. I feel like between this and the yellow, those are like the only shades you can really use as transitioning shades. So it's going to be a nice, quick and simple look. Now I'm taking a smaller blending brush and I'm going in the shade Majesty, which is that matte purple right here. And I'm going to coat my brush and I'm going to just deepen up the crease. I'm gonna just keep building that up in the crease. I'm just gonna really blend the edges of that purple. This is my first time using the purple shade. This one, I don't know how I feel about it. It's not difficult to work with. I just feel like it takes a little bit building up to do. But it blends beautifully. But I think it's good that it's not so, like, I don't know, ridiculously pigmented, because some dark shades, they can really ruin the look. But I like that this purple is nice and buildable. So if you do put too much, you can really go ahead and, you know, blend it out, and it'll look nice. Like, I don't feel like I have a black eye right now. And I just keep blending that. And for my lid shade, I'm gonna go in the shade Shining, which is this brown. It's a nice brown with a silver undertone. And I'm just swatch that on my finger and then put it on my lid. I'm not doing nothing crazy today, no cut crease. Just a simple look. And look how that pops on. That's so beautiful. Now this shade is one of my favorite shades in the palette. It does have a lot of fallout. If I get close, you can see like all the glitter on my face maybe. I don't know. But that's my little demo. Let me go ahead and do my face real quick, and I'll be back with my final thoughts on the palette. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that little demo. But yeah, but I would highly recommend this palette, especially like for the price. Just a couple of cons, which is the fallout for me, but I think it's very beautiful. Look at that. Perfect for summer, fall, and everything. Especially if you're not into color. I think you'll be able to work with this and use it to your advantage, because they're certain subtleness. They're not very pop out in your face. Another pro I wanted to mention is that these shadows, they stay all day. They won't fade throughout the day. They're very pigmented. Not too pigmented, but they're pigmented to your liking. You could adjust them, make them more or less. You know, if you feel like it's too bright, if you feel like the purple is too pigmented, you could go ahead and blend that out to your liking, and it blends out beautifully. So I feel like, you know, they can be buildable if you want them, and they'll stay all day. They won't fade throughout the day, and it'll last all day. So you get quality shadows for the $17.50. That's a really good bargain, in my opinion. I do want to say, while we're always being drenched with, you know, the drama of the problematic big YouTubers, I feel like it's important to remember that there are some good, bigger beauty gurus out there. And RayeRaye is one of them. She's one that you would want to support. I feel like when the bigger ones get in certain drama, it creates a narrative and all the bigger ones are like just money hungry, they're full of drama, and they're just not good people in general, like what happened during Dramageddon or whatever. And I feel like that's, you know, that's not always the case. Yeah, a lot of people have, you know, just abandoned big YouTubers altogether, and they just go and support the little ones, which is fine. Just keep in mind that there are still good, bigger beauty gurus out there. And while I get it, people want to stay current on the drama, but you could also use that same energy to go out and support, you know, non-problematic beauty gurus. Also, I want to say, I always see people get shade thrown at them, or they get shamed for supporting the quote-unquote problematic YouTubers or their makeup brands. And I feel like if you're one of that person, if you're one of those people, you should probably put that energy into uplifting and promoting people who you think who are not problematic. Because while you think you're doing something good, while you're shaming this person for supporting another person or a certain brand, you're giving that person and that brand more promotion. You're promoting them for free, when you could be putting that energy into supporting people like RayeRaye, the ones that you'll approve of. Like, I don't know, I just feel like people spend way too much energy on the people they don't like, and it makes no sense. And it's unfortunate, like people like me and others, we get drowned with drama and shade when we choose to use a thing from a certain brand. But where is everybody to support these brands or to support these beauty gurus? Like, everyone wants to grab the pitchfork and join the mob, but where are you when it comes to the positive folks? Where are you? Are you supporting them? Are you putting that same energy into promoting them and then, you know, helping them out? Think about it. But yeah, those are just my final thoughts and my overall stance on the palette and everything. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you consider getting it. Let me know if you already got it, and let me know if you have the original It's My RayeRaye palette. But that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for your time. I will see you in the next one. Bye.